I just love this song so much. Okay, you can go now.
Okay.
So anyway, from the last video.
What? Please, Luigi, fuck off.
Luigi, hi.
Okay.
So starting from the last video, you know, freak out and worry that my friends don't like me anymore, and consider just going to a cave and never coming back out again, because that's just better for everyone if I do that. It's just so silly saying it out loud.
Right.
We talked about this a little bit off camera because it's just so silly.
Okay.
That thinking that any tiny little
Dragon.
any tiny little mistake will make it so that people don't like you anymore completely and don't want to talk to you ever again. Like big mistakes I can understand, you know, like if you're a jerk or something, or like blow off someone's birthday party for like no reason. You know, those are, you know, reasonable mistakes to not be someone's friend over anymore.
Right.
But in my mind, the things I do seem that much of a scale.
Right.
And it's silly.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
It was a misunderstanding at the point. Because I got confused about groups and... What?
Whoa! If you get there fast enough?
I think it's...
No shell kicker, dude. Okay.
Oh, I jumped too soon.
Too many sprites?
I don't know what
No, it's
happened
probably
there.
not possible at that point.
The only reason why he wouldn't spawn would be the sprite limit.
Okay.
So
Why
somehow I got the dragon guys to start walking towards me. You notice there were two of them coming towards me, and somehow that made it so he didn't spawn. But anyway, I went to class number 1 again, and one of the group members that I did end up working with came over to ask me if I was alright, because apparently I'm not as good at hiding these things as I would like to think. I'm sure you understand that.
Oh, yeah. No, I just openly admit I'm shit at hiding. I just know I'm not good at hiding stuff. So.
Yep. Whoa! Ah! What am I doing?
I don't know, dude. Nice physics.
Yeah. So she came over and asked me if I was okay, and I kind of like told her a little bit about insecurity issues and that kind of thing, and and of course, you know, berated myself for telling her all that stuff that she doesn't want to hear.
Oh,
you know. But she was really understanding and that kind of thing. And later when I met with her and the other group member, I, you know, told them that I have trouble believing people want to be my friends. And they've said, well, don't ever doubt that we're your friends, and if you ever need reassurance, just ask us.
Oh my god, I love people like
so they're like you're a good person. It's okay. And I kept saying things like, I know it's really stupid that I need this assurance, and they're like, no, it's not. And I was like, because I'm always afraid that if I ask for that kind of help, they're going to be like, that's stupid, you know?
Right.
Because the other side of it is, yeah, that is stupid, because, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
What?
You know, it's funny, actually, Eddie said to me earlier today, he said, or my best friend, if you ever find these videos, I'm sorry. No, he said to me today, like, you know, he's like, I very rarely have ever come across some situation where I've asked a question and it's been completely out and out rejected as, like, stupid. And I was like, good point. Like, because I ask him a lot of weird shit. Like, just, like general, like, life social stuff. And I always like, it's a stupid question. And he's like, no,
it's okay.
Really. And I'm just one of those people where I don't ask questions if I know the answer already. The reason I ask the question is because I don't know. And yes, sometimes it's social things I probably should have picked up like years ago, but I ask him because I don't understand. Like, so like we kind of have this really good friendship where I can just ask random shit, and he doesn't always understand the question, so I need to clarify it sometimes. But at least it's like okay to ask, you know.
Yes.
So I like people like that.
Yeah. So that was, really reassuring. But the moment I got like alone in the elevator, I was like, damn it, why did I even say those things? You know? So even with the assurances, I still berated myself over it.
Right.
Because it's like, why did I ask them? I should have just assumed, and like now they think I'm weird, and all those things. But
because your assumptions were so good the first time, it's like,
so
because like you assume bad things, and then it's like, trying to assume good things is hard.
Yeah. And assuming bad things, it's like, if they tell you it's fine, then it's like, oh god, it was fine. Why did I ask them? Now it's weird. And then there was so then there was class number 2, where the first day I sat next to the friend I had to essentially abandon in group members.
Yeah.
And I sat by her last time, and as you know, in colleges, you pretty much just sit in the same spot every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And God forbid if you sit in someone else's spot.
The second day, and then it's just it ends up being your spot for whatever reason.
Yeah, and if you sit in someone else's spot, the whole feng shui is off, and you can't even focus. So I was like freaking out. Get a little bit of a run. There you go. No! Oh god!
Ice physics, please.
Jump again. Oh god, no!
Oh, dude. I was afraid to jump because of the Cheep Chief.
Yeah, you would have died. I saw the Cheep Chiefs when I said jump again.
Yeah, that would have been death. Okay.
Yeah. So I was freaking out about that because it's like, do I get there early and sit down in the same spot and leave it up to her to figure out where she wants to sit? Do I sit next to her and assume that things are all right? Because at this point, I hadn't talked to her since she said I had been pushing it or something, and I don't know what it was that I was pushing. And
right.
So is it okay if I sit next to her? Should I leave it up to her to figure it out? And I didn't know what to do. God!
Dragon shell. There you go. Okay. We in there. We in there.
There's a guy coming. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Boop boop.
Okay.
And go. Oh god, no! I was almost got it!
But we agree that star is definitely worth it, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. With how well we perform on ice physics, it's definitely necessary. So, like, I couldn't go to bed on time because I was so anxious about that and didn't sleep well, and like, just... So, what I did was I decided to get there late and hope that the spot next to her was taken. And it was! So, then I sat by friend number 1 and 2, and all was right in the world, and I stayed after... stayed after class a little bit to talk with group members about what we wanted to do, because again, he went over like the coding language we needed to do, and they were feeling a little anxious about it, and said, hey, once he gets the example code up, let's set up a study date, and I can tell you what you need to do to code, as long as you tell me what use cases are and actors are and all this jargon that has to do with human-centered computing that I don't understand. And they said, like, yeah, fair deal.
Yeah.
So, stayed a little bit after class, and friend number 3 walked over because her group mates were there too, or something, and she smiled and said hi. And I'm like, oh! Yes! Victory! I can pretend that she likes me now.
Yeah, I remember those days too.
So, that was my endeavor of the week, and I think I have a few gray hairs from it. I really want to go back, or like start up a group therapy session here. I was doing it at Clemson,
Oh, group
And
therapy is fucking brilliant. I need
Yeah.
to find another group therapy thing.
but it's so hard to start it up when you haven't been going for a few months, and
Alright.
it's so exhausting going there. It's a good exhausting because
Oh, right, yeah.
you're, expressing your feelings and getting
Right.
reassurance from your peers and getting reassurance from people who don't really know you. So
Yeah.
that kind of they are just obligated to be my friend thing
Right.
doesn't kick in as much.
Right.
Like, another thing that depression does is make you think that your friends are just obligated and put upon to be your friend, and they're just being nice because they pity you or something like that.
Right.
So if it's, strangers in a peer group, it's less likely to kick in that they're just doing this to pity you because they don't know you. Why would
Right.
they feel need to pity you? They're all here for the same thing.
Right.
Nah. No. Excuse me. Get
Oh
it!
my god!
Get it!
Go!
Jump! What am I doing? I don't remember what to do here.
Okay.
No!
No! You got some extra lives, though.
I did pretty good for not have played that area.
Yeah, exactly. Was I the only one who got that far?
Yeah, I think I got to the Cheap Cheeps once and I tried to run, but, I didn't get that far. I might have gotten that far, but I only got past that star area once. So, and that was weeks ago, so I didn't remember how to do that. Yeah, that's before winter break.
It smells really good in this house. Right?
You got a special dinner coming, so we only have a little time to record.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
God lag.
another hour.
We only have a little...
What the ice physics, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that sounds like a decent end to this story, unless there's more.
no, so far that's it. So I'm just going to try and force myself to assume that all is right in the world and that friend number 3 doesn't hate me.
I think that's a safe assumption, because I think if she was still mad at you, she wouldn't have said hi.
Yeah.
So,
And she smiled, and so things are okay.
yeah, I think things are good.
Okay.
That
And
was my instinct, but
one of
what do
the
I know?
other friends, when I talked about how insecure I am, said that she took a different interpretation from this and saying, look, Liz is in high demand here.
Right,
Because, I'm one of the few people who knows how to code in these classes.
right.
And everyone wants to be my group partner and all these wonderful things. And I was like, yeah, that would be how I would take it if I didn't have depression. So,
Right, exactly.
if I didn't have self-worth issues. That's exactly how a normal person would take it.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
So...
So, yeah, I haven't been feeling too good lately, and just feeling super lonely and oh, hello.
Oh god! Okay, just let them do their own thing.
Okay, cool. Okay, I need to focus. I have a story as well. But
I'm gonna...
I need to...
Oh god!
Okay,
I'm not gonna say anything, because
me
I'm
neither.
so tired of this level.
I think this is where I got.
Run jump! God,
No!
you...
I remember
That happened last time!
That's what happened last time.
Oh,
Exactly what happened at the end of last session. Is I
and
was
we
like,
discussed
"Don't
that...
fight Koopa, and I killed.
I think we discussed last time that if you take a full running jump, you can make it.
Yes,
But it's
we did.
probably safer if you wait.
right.
Because by then, you have the Fire Flower for hit protection from the Cheap Cheeps. So I
Right.
think you can wait it out.
I just blanked out and it had the same reaction I did the first time.
Jump
I
on the
saw it.
Koopa! Wait, fuck, no!
Jump on the Koopa! You're literally, because I'm pretty damn sure the goal is literally on the other side of that
The sign
Koopa.
was there, that little arrow. It was right there at the top of the thing. It was-
Yeah, so that's definitely GG at the end of that.
But hey, it's only taken 1.5 videos to get here.
Yay! And then I got some more lives too there, so.
Yeah, that's nice. So I also been really tired because I'm having trouble eating. So, like, it seems to be stress related, and I don't really know what to do anymore about it. I did go and see a doctor, and he gave me some over-the-counter options to try,
Uh-huh.
and got some blood drawn, and you're going to do some tests on that too, and hopefully figure out what's wrong, if anything.
Oh, fuck.
If you just hold jump, you're okay. Ah,
Getting there.
yeah. So hopefully there'll be some answers there. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of shit.
We haven't
Oh.
recorded since I came back from vacation, have we?
What?
Did we record since I came back from vacation? Because I could talk about my vacation.
I can talk about my vacation too, technically. I don't think we have.
So, for vacation, instead of requiring me to fly back to Washington State, my parents actually flew out here,
Yay!
which is wonderful of them to do.
Save money!
Well, that and they're both PhD professors, so they understand how tiring getting a PhD is, and they're like, we want you to relax and not have to worry about flights and stuff. So what they did is, like, the week before they came out and visit me, they flew out to, like, the Bahamas or something.
Uh-huh.
You know, get some alone time for themselves. It was very nice. And then
That's
they flew
very
out
cool.
here and were here for Christmas for about a week and a half. And we spent some time here and got loved on and fed by my parents. Food. And, God,
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm ice physics.
I know.
Just blame ice physics.
And then we
That
went.
sounds good.
And then we went. We drove 2 hours to the beach nearby because I'm in Florida and everywhere is beaches.
Beach.
And we stayed there for a week. They rented a beach house right on the beach, and it was like perfect sandy, beautiful. It was a little cold, but one day it was actually 80 degrees. So you know, Florida. 80 degrees in December.
We just had to deal with single-degree temperatures for 3 or 4 days in a row. I would take 50s and 60s any day of the goddamn week right now.
Yeah.
It was 15 today and felt like a fucking heat wave.
Yeah, I've adjusted to Florida. I'm a gator now, and it's like, oh no, it's so cold. It was only 40 today. Ah, so cold.
It's so good.
But that's why the beach houses were like really cheap because no one's out there, and it was really nice and relaxing, and it had like these big windows you could see the beach from,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
the nice sandy beaches where you could find shark's teeth. It was really nice. And
Oh,
of course, really happy that Bodhi flew out to see me. It was really
Yeah.
nice. Best friends. Okay, leg.
Fuck off.
He usually comes up to visit when I'm in Washington State. Just go.
Okay.
You can just
Hold on a
wait for it.
second. Hold
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Story time is on hold until I can get through this.
Wait.
Because the cheap stop.
No!
Fuck my life, dude.
I'm sorry for people listening at a high volume.
Oh, okay, so the cheap stop once you go to that far right, the
Yeah.
far right of that platform, the cheaps go away, so we can wait.
Yeah. I'm sorry for people who are listening at a high volume.
Oh wow, yeah, that was kind of loud, wasn't it?
We both screamed very loudly. Anyway, Bodhi came out. He usually visits me when I go visit my parents, because Seattle's about 2 hours away from my home. So he comes up and visits for a little bit and gets doted on by my mom because she's wonderful like that. And they really like him too, and pretty much practically adopted him. You know, best friend. And Yeah, it was nice to have him come out and visit, even though I wasn't in Washington State.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. So, yep, that was nice. Um, so how have you been? How was your vacation?
Vacation was good for me. We went to fly out to visit my brother. He lives kind of near the Maryland-Virginia border, and but he lives like in Maryland. So we flew out there to hang out with my brother and my sister-in-law and my sister-in-law's family, and we had one party at my brother's house, and then we had another kind of mini party at my sister-in-law's parents' house. And my brother, obviously, they're married. They've been married for over 3 years now, and I could go into the woe is me thing. I don't really feel like it right now. Some days I do. Today I don't. But it was cool though because we oh wait, if you get it,
I can't do this!
yes you can. I believe. It just yeah. Okay, story time on hold.
Oh, I forgot. If you're going fast enough there, you can just jump straight over it.
Yeah.
It's better to jump straight over it too, because that 1 pixel jump is just stupid. Anyway.
Okay, so story time again. Yeah, we'll just respect each other's talking over that part.
I'm sure everyone is tired of seeing ice.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing ice, dude.
I'm tired of ice physics.
I've been playing like this level for hours. But anyway, so we went out there. It was like parties back to back, which kind of make me because I get socially exhausted relatively, still depending on the day and how I'm feeling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Parties are not really my thing. And
introverts get really drained really quickly.
Yeah. And especially me with my Asperger's, I get drained even quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool because I got to bitch about McDonald's to the relatives out there, so that was nice. I always enjoy bitching about my job, or my old job, and it's my old job now, dude. Can you believe it's been 6 months since I quit?
It doesn't seem like it was that long.
It doesn't seem like it either. It's been 6 months since I quit. It's been about 2.5 months since I've been at Jimmy John's, and Jimmy John's is a sub place that's based out of the Midwest, but apparently it's expanding. And you want me to wait?
Yeah.
It just drops right there.
Yeah.
Okay, go. You have a star, don't worry about it, dude.
No! Ice physics. We're at overtime, so let's go ahead and stop here.
Yeah, cool.